You might think today's politics are divisive, but the US cabinet was throwing punches from day one. The State Department? Right in the middle of it. When Thomas Jefferson became the first Secretary of State in 1790, he wasn't just managing treaties. He was setting the course for America's global identity. At the same time, Alexander Hamilton, Secretary of the Treasury, was pushing an aggressive economic agenda that favored closer ties with Britain. Jefferson and Hamilton had two different visions. Jefferson wanted a nation of independent farmers with strong state governments and a close relationship with revolutionary France. Hamilton wanted centralized power, banks, industry, and a partnership with Britain. Their rivalry came to a head in 1793 during the Genet Affair. Edmond Genet, a French diplomat, arrived in Charleston and started organizing private American ships to attack British vessels, without Washington's approval. It was the first major foreign policy crisis for the young United States. Jefferson, who sympathized with France, tried to handle the situation diplomatically. Hamilton wanted Genet expelled immediately. President Washington ultimately sided with neutrality, a huge blow to Jefferson's hopes of stronger Franco-American ties. The crisis forced the State Department to define American neutrality for the first time, a doctrine that would last well into the 20th century. As tensions deepened, Jefferson eventually resigned in 1793, frustrated by the increasing influence of Hamilton and the president's centrist leanings. But the State Department kept growing, now tasked with more than diplomacy, issuing citizenship documents, maintaining records, and handling correspondence between Congress and foreign leaders. The next Secretaries of State, including Edmund Randolph, Timothy Pickering, and John Marshall, would have to steer U.S. diplomacy through the turbulent waters of war in Europe, pressure from Britain and France, and growing partisanship at home. These early years didn't just define a department, they shaped how America would interact with the world. In the final part of this series, the State Department today, and why it's still one of the most powerful arms of U.S. foreign policy. If you like this content, help a brother out and like and follow.